Alright, this is J2 Part 3. Some people have been questioning some of the things that I've been doing. No offense to those people, whoever they are, wherever they might be. You keep going to open mics, I'll keep starting movements. When I write a piece, I don't think it's smart to throw a whole bunch of metaphorical darts at the board. I bet on short things. That's why I call this piece the third part of the trilogy, or The Return of the King. If you are not original in my book, you're not worthy of a sequel. The only crown you should ever be proud of wearing is the one that was given to you by the people. And I know some of you are like, he's too laid back. He should step up his writing game. I don't know what people see in him, but I believe the world's a big enough place to have many kings and many kingdoms. I choose to stand up for my peers. They hear my work, I give them a sense of courage, which they need because some of you are like dictators, you censor insurgents, and you can't deny how popular my poetry has been since my emergence. So after Open Mic Addict, I knew you would start hating on me because that is what your sensory urges. So I personally want to thank you because you fit in my system so perfect. All you are is a small poetic poem that's completing your purpose. Because I discuss strategies with my creator. He said when you start making certain moves, it's a guarantee you're going to have to deal with some haters. Every poet would think that they the king. Every poet would think that they ISIS. If writing 30 poems in 30 days is very good, then my poems that reach young people in every hood must be priceless. And trust me, if I roll through your show with my 300, you won't see no Chryslers. People love my style. Let the people decision stand. I learned that in Latin. Stare decisis. Poets thought they wanted a verbal confrontation until they realized they were spawned with Mars. I'm a celestial sentinel, and my strength has been sent through the stars. I think you know my style is more popular than yours right now and will be for all eternity. In the future, when performers need someone to speak up for them at open mics, they're not going to turn to you, they're going to turn to me. Because when a real leader arrives, it's obvious when he comes. Nobody ever confides in you, then obviously you are not the one. I decode the matrix, I'm reading your code on the mic. I wish that some of these poets would. I'm going to take that and engrave it in gold. I write a poem and dudes start looking at you like they hate you. Wow, you mad, ain't you? Why don't you stick to writing metaphor? This whole rhyming thing ain't you. I don't know what I'm going to have to say for some dudes to figure this out. They need to stick to writing stuff like, yo, I haven't brushed my teeth in a week because I want to keep the taste of your kisses in my mouth. Let me try to help you out because some of your metaphors are utterly disgusting. Some of them are so dumb they're not even worthy of a discussion. The way I beat on poets four at a time, I look like a drummer when he's playing percussion. I don't need to raise my hand to another man. I give out verbal concussions. I have no compunctions. I be dolo at your show in your borough. I still spit this in front of your whole clan. Promoters are like, could you please stop picking on other poets because they're sensitive? I must be real dope if I could pick on a room full of poets and I'm only one man, and I don't think you understand. People right now are getting exactly what they asked for. I try to tell them my rhymes are like diamonds. They didn't want to believe it, so to prove it, I had to start testing out glass jaws. The way that I rhyme, I'm like Roy Jones in his prime. All I do is land power punches. Poets get happy if they get lucky like Britney. Hit me maybe one time. I beat these young dudes old school like in Street Fighter. Give them an eye, you get it from the street, speak fire. I eat up candy bar poets like they made of chocolate and nougat. I went up to certain people, extended my hand to them, trying to stop it, trying to diffuse it. This dude is still staring me down like he think we in the UFC. No homie on the mic is NGC undisputed. My skills are ill. The promoters be begging me chill. Some of the poets are sensitive about their work. I think about how they feel. If you're really so sensitive, then maybe you shouldn't go around questioning everybody else's skills. What I have is a special set of skills. Liam and Neeson. Joys that are so hot, poets get burned before I've even released them. So instead they trying to block my shine, but if it's bright, they still get a suntan. Metaphors so unique, some poets still can't quite understand. I don't write rhymes about cars, jury, money, or like and ass, but I'm still a star because I'm funny, and I don't always have to say if, like, and ass. And I'm starting to understand why some of these poets never go through none of these problems. But I'm thinking there's a chance that some of these hosts might have co-signed on my poems too if my last name was Gonzalez. Yeah, I said it. That's what you get. You call me a son like Elon. I'm going to start swinging rhymes like Elon. You get it right. Elon Gonzalez. Elon Tucker's wife. I don't understand why people like J2. I'm thinking it must be all this dope shit that I write. It should be easy to figure out, not a hard equation. I got a razor sharp wit. You getting scars and abrasions. My liver sections like I'm a doctor for Asians. Tonight I'm Dr. Kevorkian and haters of patience. I'm not in favor of people ending their own life, but basically that's what they doing when they go up against me on this mic. I believe that process is called youth in Asia. I've been nicer than you since dudes been using pagers. I've been nicer than you since Biz Marquis was doing the vapors. I've been nicer than you since before they were calling people like you haters. Why don't people like my poems that much? Because you're not as good as me. Why don't people like me in the hood that much? Because you're not as hood as me. The time has come for some poets to look themselves in the mirror and ask themselves, could it be? You think you're super dope, but you're mediocre and you don't even know it, but then you get souped up because every show you do is in front of a bunch of other poets. See me, I'm like the hero and the villain. I'm like the Batman and the Joker. Let me show you a magic trick. Poets say they want to respond to the things that I write. All I gotta do is invite them to challenge me on the mic, and then ta-da! yapping over. As soon as they get confronted, they don't want it. Why are they fronting? People writing poems about me. I sent them a challenge in their inbox, but now all of a sudden they can't find the reply button. But you're going to have to lie in the bed, son, because you made it. I think your plan was to challenge me as a man. So then I decided to challenge all of them to a slam. Their reply was, we too busy for that. We got to get our hair braided. If you've written a poem about me, you should have no problem going up against me getting your spit on. Especially since you pretend like you the protector of poetry, like you've been sitting here from Krypton.